This episode of Take 5 with Rico Vibes is brought to you by...
Are you planning on releasing a dancehall or reggae track, but frustrated it won't get the attention it deserves? Worry no more. Visit submittune.com and get effective and affordable promotion. We have a list of mixtape DJs, YouTubers, radio, and media personnel, bloggers, Spotify playlisters, graphic designers, and also mixing and mastering services. All you have to do is sign up at submittune.com and begin the journey of getting your music heard. With the help of submittune.com, artists are taking back their power and promoting their music directly to people who can make their dreams of success a reality. Build genuine connections as your music will be heard by fans in the genre. Sign up with submittune.com today and get your music heard.
What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, Rico Vibes. This is Take 5, the Flavor Cafe, with my brother, Mikey Sparkle.
Yes, sir. What on? Why there, you know?
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. What up works? Still about, you know?
The Oliver play, it actually was his funniest play that I've seen.
Yeah. Oh, the one that you have seen. Funniest one.
Funniest one that I've seen.
Yeah. It's actually funny still. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. To me, it was, and it's funny because I was discussing it with somebody yesterday, and they was saying, for three actors to make so much of an impact, and for just three of them alone,
because this is a test.
It is.
It was after the pandemic.
Yeah.
So it's really a test, but it just went away.
Really,
it was a test. Yeah.
So normally it's more than four, more than three people in a play.
Yeah. But that was like 5.
Wow.
4, you know what I mean? But this was just a test. I mean, it was a test.
Wow.
And me and Fred decided, so we're gonna take the chance and do it. And yeah, it worked.
So they don't normally do a play with 3 people.
No, because I remember no. In a theater, right? You can't say you skip seat.
Gotcha.
You ain't gonna make no money. Because when they keep it a play, you're gonna sell the seat.
Gotcha.
You're not making the money off of the bar.
Right. There's really no bar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's straight seat.
Yeah.
So it's really a test. Cause you can't say, okay, we'll sit here and skip a seat now.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I say, okay. So they do it the cheaper way out, but it worked.
Right.
It worked, you know what I mean?
That could be a new trend.
Yeah. Wow. It worked.
But it was the play was so well written.
Patrick
and
Brown.
the dialogue was so well written.
Yeah.
That and the actor and actress pulled it off so well.
I'm telling you, they're fantastic. Trust me.
Oh man, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Congratulations, man, for real. Yeah. Really good.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
But why?
So leading up to the play now, I know you wanted to talk about some of the things that you know.
Me kind of upset. Actually, I'm still upset in Rico. But
yeah. And
I told me that run late because I bring a back around put right so and us drink and us back around and us drink and chat. You know what I mean? You know,
yeah.
Rico, the only people call my phone to beg tickets for a play was the reggae scene people.
Wow.
It's sad. Really sad. Sad.
And you're talking some of these people are promoters as well.
Promoters and people who go to party in the reggae scene. Rico, the only people call my phone to beg ticket was reggae scene people. Now keep in mind, it's a play, so you cannot. So if I give you a ticket, that means I give you $50. Right?
Yeah.
I give you $50.
Right.
To come and sit down, laugh. Half of me, basically.
Yeah.
So what I say?
Yeah.
So I said to myself, then, you know, did this girl call me and she said, "Hey, give me a ticket. Me always come here and play them." I said, "But it's a play. If I give you a ticket, that's $50 me I give you." Unless you can't get it, Rico.
Just because she supported you before, she figured she deserved it. It's like you go to a car wash 10 times and you get a free car wash every 11 times.
You know what I mean? I said to myself, I have to explain to people how play work? Like, you spend all this money. It's a lot of money to Rico, and you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I say, a whole heap of money this cars. So
because people don't see that, they don't see the set have to be brought here from Florida. They don't see none of that.
the truck all broke down.
And you have to get
You know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It cost me so much money. I said to myself, I said, a person beg me a ticket. I say, all right, listen to me. I can't get a ticket. But just come support me. No, me a person like this. Many times I cash up people if me not come to them party.
Mm-hmm.
So me I say, because that to me is support.
Right. That is what we're accustomed to from New York, and so
support. So me I say, if sometime a person give me a ticket, I'm gonna give somebody the same ticket. I may say, yo, boy, I drink, man. So me I say,
yeah.
You know,
that's something that I don't think can ever be solved.
Sad though.
In Atlanta.
Sad, man. Sad Atlanta. I'm told the man, everything was just freeness. I mean, just freeness. Sad, yo. I tell you, straight up, it's sad.
People will come to the door and say, me know so and so and so. If they know me and a person is cool, like they will come to the door and say, yo, me and Mikey cool, Could you let me in? Or they will come to your door and say, me and Rico cool, let me in.
Big up to Fluffy. Fluffy coming up.
Fluffy and her
mom.
Yes.
See me I say?
Yes. Big up to Kevron.
The
West Side. Charmaine.
Prento. You know what I say?
Bunji.
Yo, come on, man. Yo.
Those people came and they didn't ask for no free tickets. They paid their way in and supported.
One person called me in Rico, and because I'm going to give the person a ticket and the person not coming out. Me say the person tells someone, say, what the fuck, Mike?
Wow.
So I wonder if I give the person a ticket now, if you just say, still fuck Mike. You know what I say? The person said, man, fuck Mike. Yeah, straight up.
Friend to call me and say, yeah, what I go on today? I say, yo, I go Mike. I was on my way at the door. I say, I lie. Him say, yeah, I pull up. I come support. And within 30 minutes, Printer was there.
Yo, Rico,
and paid his money and came in. I saw somebody, not to cut you, I saw somebody popping up on the reggae scene. Mm-hmm. They were busy at the door. Mm-hmm. And instead of the person paying to come in,
they walk in.
Them walk right in with their spouse.
Mm-hmm. I heard. And I heard who the person is still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know exactly who they are.
You know, and that's messed up.
Yeah. They were.
He's a big promoter.
Yeah.
So may I say?
They did not have a ticket. And instead of buying a ticket at the door, they bypass everybody and walk right in as if they had a ticket. Now you tell me now, is that right? So.
But, I'm still here, you know what I mean?
Always.
You know what I mean?
Always.
I'm still here. And that can't stop. I'm going to do what I do, and that's what I do.
Right.
I do things with a difference, and that's what I do, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it really makes me feel bad for the reggae scene people, because them don't. And that's why I always respect Wayne and Sophia. Mm-hmm. They always support. Rico, let me tell you something. You see me? If you bring your car to me, I'm going to make a money for your car. I don't have no problem giving you a ticket. So may I say?
Yeah, one hand wash the other.
One hand wash the other.
Yep.
But if you never put a money in my pocket yet, why the hell may I get $50 for?
Facts.
Because what? You know what I say?
Facts.
Oh no, man.
Facts.
Yo, I tell you a story.
We were off last week. We didn't do the show last week because you was busy, preparing for the show and everything. And the 3 o'clock mandate, 3 a.m. mandate came down the weekend before, where all of the clubs. I mean, it's been in existence for forever.
Yeah. I mean,
it just wasn't being strictly enforced.
Right.
So now it's being strictly enforced. Like I've always said, I've seen people come into parties
4 o'clock
at 3:30, and I said to them, "Where you coming from? You coming from home?" Mm-hmm. They'll be like, "No, I'm coming. You coming from a party?" They'll be like, "No, I'm coming from home."
Mm-hmm.
So now, Premier Lounge, Grand Crystal, Chef Tony's at the ends, all those, Bliss, every last club.
Yes. Even Bliss?
Well, Bliss has always been 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
All the clubs has been 3 o'clock. Some people abuse it. Some club owners give you an inch,
Right,
and you take a yard. So it's being strictly enforced now at Premier Lounge. It's being strictly enforced at the ends. It's been strictly enforced at Grand Crystal.
3 o'clock.
Can people find it in themselves to come out 12:30, 1 o'clock maybe, 11 o'clock? Doors are open at 10 o'clock.
You know, somebody told me that the reason why they come out late is because they spend less money.
They spend less money
Yeah,
if they come out late. Well, yeah, obviously.
By the time them come out, them buy a drink, them can't buy 2 because the party go over.
Done. Wow.
But they were there. Take picture.
Yeah.
I
I have people come to me and say they come at 2:45. Let's say the party's finishing in 15 minutes. They may not even come inside. But they say, yo, take a picture. I want the promoter to know I was here. They didn't pay $1 to come inside. They didn't buy a drink. They didn't buy a water. But they say, take my picture. I want to let the promoter know that I came and support. Now, that's not support.
And I bet you that person's a promoter as well.
Of course.
Okay, and you wonder why. Why out of town promoter come to Atlanta and laugh at phone like an idiot. You know what I say?
Yep.
Yo, son, man, I'm telling you, man.
It's sad. You know, this is a problem in every city, obviously. But it's an extreme problem
in Atlanta. Yeah, man.
It's an extreme problem in Atlanta.
My thing is, if you have to do your ear, you have to buy a shoes or a shirt, put it in your budget. Put $100 to your budget and say, okay, this have to promote. Or this have for me support or whatever. You know what I say? Sad, man. Sad week, man.
Then you have promoters who are doing events that cannot pay if the event is not successful. They cannot pay the people that they hire to run their event. The bartenders, the DJs, photographer, video man, personnel, so on and so forth. My whole thing is I've always said if I have to wait on the door money or the bar money to pay the people that work at the party, DJs, whatever, I shouldn't even do a party.
Show a partner, man. Show a partner and keep on a party, man. Plan for your stuff. You know what I say?
Right.
Show 2 or 3 partner and plan for your stuff. Get your partner job and keep your party, man. They don't hurt you as much.
Right. You don't see as much of a problem,
Yeah, you know?
But there are promoters out there right now who owe recent events, who owe me, who owe Lisa, who owes the club, who owes Cleopatra, who owes Navis Bomb, who owes Copper Ash. Everybody who worked in the party. I was fortunate enough to have gotten a deposit. So I just didn't get the other half.
Wow.
You understand me? And listen, there are going to be times when a porter will come to me and say, boy, Rico, you know, not go on. You know, what can you do for me? And you sit down and you negotiate, especially people who you work with multiple times. Things happen. You understand me? But at least they had the decency to come to you, sit down at the table and says, what can you do? If I owe you $200, can you work with me in $1.50? Can you work with me with $100? In the interest of keeping that relationship going and that business partnership going, you work with people. Is when they don't have that decency to 2, 3, 4 days after, you have to pick up the phone and call them. That is when I have an issue.
You know? Yeah. No communication skills.
No communication.
None.
You know, but they were communicating all along up to the party.
Up to the party, yeah.
But when you got to pick up the phone and call them to say, yo, I'm just following up. Because you're trying to be nice at the same time, you know. You don't want them to say, boy, that pussy, well enough.
Yeah.
So you're trying to be still doing it in a business fashion. So you call them and you say, I'm just following up. You know, I didn't hear from you. I'm calling about my balance.
And they get them It's like a beg them.
It's like it make it feel like you're begging them. There's quite a few promoters out there who tell me Friday, Saturday.
I know
Friday and Saturday don't come. So how do you expect us now to sit back and unless you're planning on never doing a party again? How do you expect us to sit back now and say, okay, you pick up the phone and call next time and for me to say, or Driveway to say, or Copper Ash to say, or Navis Bomb to say, Juggler to say, yeah man, we're going to work with you again, without getting the whole of our money up front. And then when we do that, you say we are p-holes.
Sad.
It's sad.
Sad. I'm telling you, it's really sad, and it just I don't know.
So you obviously, I myself, I know you, I know Juggler, people like that, John Wayne. We don't put all our eggs in one basket. So we're not relying on one source of income, but it is a source. And if you work, and you don't get paid,
you should get paid
that's
for work.
theft of services.
Yeah, if
you're stealing from me.
That's why I know. That's why I know, Rico. That's why I know. So, like the American media outlet or whatever,
right.
They get paid before they press enter.
Of course,
they get paid before they press enter.
Yes,
and they don't have this problem.
Right,
telling you.
Right. There are a few promoters out there who was paid in full before I even entered the venue. There's a few promoters out there. As soon as the event finish, I get my envelope.
You remember when we just launched Flavor?
Mm-hmm.
And we used to bleach a night time for $50.
Yep.
$75.
Yep.
$100. You remember?
Yep.
I said, Rico, it's a bullshit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Your commercial running. We shouldn't have to wait for a party to get paid. No. I couldn't understand it.
That is why I don't run down these promoters anymore to even run a commercial on the Flavor Radio. If you want to run your commercial any place else, go right ahead. Yeah. But I shouldn't have to run you down or call you. You make a deal with me. I should get paid up front, because once the commercial start running, which is something you always say, the job starts.
Once the press enter and that thing start running, the job start. So may I say, no, and they have this thing about them again. They want to hear their own commercial. Yeah. It's not for you to hear. You know what I mean?
They may tune in and listen for 30 minutes. I didn't hear my commercial.
It's not for you to hear. It's for people to hear, to come to the party.
Yep.
You never can understand. Man.
So the whole concept in Atlanta, I don't know if it's ever going to change. We can discuss it till we're blue in the face. My whole thing is to stress to people that it's 3 o'clock is the cutoff time.
Let's see it happen.
So let's see if it happens. And then I also have to look at the club owners. Mm-hmm. If you're going to make an exception for one, you got to make an exception for all. So if me and Tony cool and Tony say, Rico party, man, so I'm going to make it go till 3:15.
Yeah, we do it for everybody.
The next person going to say, but you make Rico party go till 3:15.
Yeah. But, and the flip coin now, with this 3 o'clock time, right? You know who going to make the money? If them not shape up, the person who own the venue. Because they must get paid.
They got to get paid.
So if you don't promote your party and preach to people to come out early, then you ain't going to make the money.
First of all, I was talking to Wayne and Sophie. Wayne called me and was trying to, he said, are you going to discuss it on the podcast? And I said, yeah, this was last week. And he said, when they used to own Elegance, the money that the promoters pay to rent the club for the night, right? If they go past the time and police run in and they get a ticket, the money that they have to pay the fine
is
way more than what the promoter was paying for that night. The promoter took his money that he made from this door in his bar and he gone about his business. Leave them with the issue, which is why they're not really. I don't think Elegance is ever going to reopen, really and truly, because they're not pressed to open it because of these of the issues that they have with these people. You understand me? So when they put it to me that way, it's like, why should we stay past open till 4 o'clock? When if we get a fine, your liquor license is on the line, your business license is on the line. If you get enough of those fines, your whole business could be taken away. You wouldn't get a license anymore.
And people they don't even know what you have to go through to get a liquor license. It's not easy.
It's not easy at all.
It's not easy.
It's not easy at all.
You know what I mean?
So is it worth it? And then, in my experience, I've been in clubs for 30 years. I've been doing this for 30 plus years. In my experience, the fights always happen after 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Anytime you hear about a fight in a club, it never happens early.
That's when the Hennessy
It
bust
always happens after 3 o'clock.
That's when the Hennessy bust and I've had the club.
Exactly. So why me as a club owner or even as a promoter? I don't want a fight in my party or to mess up my brand.
Yeah.
So why would I encourage people to come out at 2:30? The doors open at 10 o'clock. Do we put ladies free before 12 for a reason?
For a reason.
So if ladies are there, men should come out and go to them yard, be ready to go to them yard. Look at the Yankees, the Americans. By 2 o'clock, they're ready to go home.
But Rico, it can happen, because watch this. When I keep a party, I listen to the Christmas party. By 8 o'clock, people inside there. By 8 o'clock.
Yeah, but your crowd are grown folks.
But I'm just saying, but it can happen.
But it can happen.
It can happen.
When they go downtown Atlanta, and clubs closes between 2 and 3 downtown, mandatory. They're down there by 10:30, 11.
Yep. And they're paying for parking.
And they're paying for parking and they're paying for all that. So it costs them more to go downtown than it is to come to a party in Stone Mountain, Litonia, wherever. But they will do it, and they're more disciplined to go downtown and do what they're supposed to do downtown. Why can't you do it in Stone Mountain or Litonia?
Trust me, man.
I don't get it, bro.
They don't even check themselves still,
I don't get it.
I know.
I don't get it.
I can't understand it. Sad though.
Very sad.
You need to wake up.
Very sad.
It's a regular scene, you need to wake up.
So I put ownership on club owners. I put ownership on promoters to get your folks, if you have any control at all, get them to come out early. Stress it. And if the
put
club
it big
owner,
on the flyer.
right?
I think you should I think that should be on all flyers.
If the club owner is pressuring you to close down your party at 3 o'clock, listen to the club owner. Because you are not responsible for that fine that the club owner is going to get if police run up or code enforcement run in there and see liquor being served after a certain time. Or the club is open after a certain time.
I think on a real though, they should put it on all flyers.
They should.
Yeah. That's the only way people can see stuff and understand that, hey, you know what I mean? This is serious.
Yeah.
Put it on the flyer.
Put it on the flyers.
Party over 3 o'clock. You know what I mean? Whatever. Or you want to word it. But
and enforce it. Somebody's gonna take a law somewhere down the line in the beginning. Somebody's gonna, people. I see people coming at 3 o'clock, 3:30, and forcing to come in, and it's pissed off that the club is closed. And I'm saying, that's when I said to myself, where are they coming from? Are they coming from another party or whatever? Most of the times they're coming from home. So, people, we got to shape up. Perfect example. When I used to go to Boston, and it still happens to this day, Boston and Connecticut, parties finishes at 2 o'clock. At 1:45 a.m., lights turn on. At 2 o'clock, you got to be out of the building.
Yep.
You understand me? So when I came down here, how much years ago, and I realized that at the time, party was going till all 5 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning, we coming out of expos, and the sun is up.
Sun is up. I remember those days.
I was like, these people don't realize how great they have it. So now they're asking you, like I was talking to a guy in New York earlier today. And he says, and I tell him, yo, the mandate is 3 o'clock. He said, 3 o'clock? That's good, man. And I said, yeah, but these people don't understand how good they have it. You understand me? So people, once again, if you see a party in the Ends, you see a party in Grand Crystal, you see a party in Premier Lounge, you see a party in Bliss Lounge, 592, wherever you see that party is at.
Keep it in mind, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. They need to be out of there at 3 o'clock. So if you come at 2 o'clock, know that in an hour the party is done. Don't be arguing with the club and say, "Oh, me pay, it's just 1 hour."
It's 3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock. You choose to come at 3 o'clock. You choose to come at 2 o'clock, whatever.
I don't know.
The other thing is people arguing over how much money to go into a party.
Yeah.
$15, $20, $25, whatever it is. They're arguing, me I go buy liquor at the bar, man.
They're going to buy one drink and that's it.
I have had people who said to me, me I go bring my friend them and we're going to shell down your bar.
And just 2 of them come.
And no, sometimes 4 or 5 of them come. Yeah. But then buy 4 or 5 bottles of water. So my philosophy is, if I'm charging $15, $20, $25 at the door, pay me my money at the door. I don't business what you do at the bar.
Exactly. I'm with that.
You understand me?
I'm with that.
Pay me my money. Don't give me a promise that you're going to go to the bar. I'm in a business with that.
If you want to support me, pay me for coming.
Pay me for coming to the dance. You understand me? Me I charge you $10, $15, whatever I'm charging at the door, pay me that. Because at the end of the day, you got the club to pay for. You have the DJs to pay for. You have the bartender to pay for. You have the bottle girls to pay for.
It's bills.
It's bills.
Yeah.
But
they don't care about that. That's a
I
pissed
understand
off,
that. But better you stay your yard if that's the case. Because you can't go to any other club or Macy's or Bloomingdale's or Saks Fifth Avenue and tell them, say, boy, $20, it's only 15 me have. And they take it. They'll run you out of there. Get security to get you out of there.
Security, please.
So people, please. 3 o'clock, we're stressing it. Please, come out early. If you're going to come to party, leave your weapons at home, leave your weapons in your car, and come out to party.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Come out early.
Come out early. 3 o'clock end.
Put 3 o'clock on all flyers. Think that's the way to solve it, because people see it who don't really know. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Who don't really hear the news yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But them see the big check like on the flyer. They'll get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big up to Nisi. She's got her big event coming up this Friday.
This Friday, right?
At Premier Lounge.
Yeah.
What is it, like a stripper party? No. What is it? Big up to Nisi. It's her birthday event coming up this Friday at Premier Lounge. And again, come out early. The doors are opening at 10 o'clock. By 3 o'clock, it's going to be finished. So if you come there at 2:30 and you pay to come in, don't go back to the door and say, I was only in here for a half hour. We need my money back. It's not going to work. All right? So that's this Friday at Premier Lounge. Also, Fish Fry goes on.
Lawrenceville, Summer Restaurant. 3370. That's 3370 Sugarloaf Parkway. Easy. Right to the Publix. Fish Fry. Nice Fish Fry, man. Come on and watch it,
All right.
Come catch it.
There you go. This Saturday, inside of the Ends, that's October 8th, DJ Mark Jr. Is going to be having a thing called Hennessy Boss birthday celebration this coming Saturday inside of the Ends. That's over there on 7173 Covington Highway. And again, it closes at 3 o'clock, people. Okay, we're stressing that. Narissa is having a big cut-up jeans.
Yeah, when is that again? October?
This Sunday. October 9th.
Oh, the 9th. Oh, this Sunday.
This Sunday. So people, make sure you come out early as well again and support Narissa, the bartender. Cut-up jeans.
Cut-up jeans. So the girl in cut-up jeans. I'm going to see the part of the still now. All the thing of exposed.
Yeah, I know. Also this Sunday, it's Memory Lane Sundays inside of Premier Lounge. Make sure you check that out. That's Memory Lane Sundays. You have something?
No.
I don't know who's playing this Sunday, but you know it's a regular thing. So make sure you check it out this Sunday.
I'm going to fast forward to the next month, 26th. Keep it in mind, people. Super Fridge alongside Bugs the Bomb Bomb inside Lawrenceville. Okay. Party named Party Time. So me I say straight music and dance.
Mad.
Yeah, that's party. We just go party. Fridge from New York, Bugs the Bomb Bomb. You know what time it is?
There you go.
26th November.
November 18th. The one and only cruise control we're doing for this year. November 18th, people. Make sure you check it out. Is the 5 Borough of New York edition. The 5 Borough of New York. Where you represent? Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, of course.
All right, I represent Brooklyn. Yeah. Copper Ash is going to represent Galhattan. English is going to represent Staten Island.
Oh, yeah?
We just gave him that. 'Cause he never lived in New York.
Brooklyn.
Danger Marcus is going to represent Queens. And Juggler is representing the Bronx. So make sure you come out and check that out. It's all about cruise control, the 5 Borough of New York edition.
That wasn't nice.
November 18th inside the Edge. And you know, cruise control is all about just straight juggling.
Yeah, man, juggling, man. Yeah, man.
Less talking, straight juggling.
Yeah.
So inside the ends, make sure you check that out. It's from 10 to 3, people. 10 to 3. That's November 18th. It's a Friday.
Yeah.
So check it out. All
Yes,
right. It's been fun.
You
know, we didn't talk about any relationships topics today because we needed to get
the
stuff about the club.
I mean, I'll claim just right, really, but should be on alcohol.
On alcohol.
What is all good? You know what I'm saying? But people, on a real note still, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Remember that. All the clubs in the east side. 3 o'clock.
There you go.
Right?
There you go. People, thank you very much for tuning in, and make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/Rico Vibes. Subscribe, click that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new edition of Take 5.
Take 5.
Mr. Sparkle?
Yes, sir.
My pleasure, my brother. We'll catch you next week.
This episode of Take 5 with Rico Vibes is brought to you by...
Are you planning on releasing a dancehall or reggae track, but frustrated it won't get the attention it deserves? Worry no more. Visit submittune.com and get effective and affordable promotion. We have a list of mixtape DJs, YouTubers, radio, and media personnel, bloggers, Spotify playlisters, graphic designers, and also mixing and mastering services. All you have to do is sign up at submittune.com and begin the journey of getting your music heard. With the help of submittune.com, artists are taking back their power and promoting their music directly to people who can make their dreams of success a reality. Build genuine connections as your music will be heard by fans in the genre. Sign up with submittune.com today and get your music heard.